Alright, let's get back to this. Alright, so he had to rescue Lapino again, instructing Lapino with the core was a foolish idea. Now he and the core were in enemy's hands. Maybe he should rescue his friend. After all, none of this would have happened if he had taken the core to the scientist himself. Something was wrong at the base. Instructing Lapino with the core was a foolish idea. Now he had the core were in enemies hands. Maybe the Imperial wanted him to rush out and rescue his friend to distract him from the real danger at the rebel base. Maybe he should leave Lapino to his fate and investigate the let's go rescue the little dumb bunny that got himself into trouble again.
But he knew what the Ravens would do to Lapino if
Renato didn't rescue him. Let's go help him out.
What are old friends for, if not to need rescuing every few days? Renato felt a twinge of doubt. Should he have gone to the base? No. Logically, wherever they'd taken Lapino was probably where they took the core, right? Oh, why couldn't Lapino have just, for once, not got himself captured? Was that too much to ask? He shouldn't be too hard on the rabbit. No, he meant well, and he was insanely brave.
Alright.
You had to admire that.
Let's go rescue Lapino. Lapino needs to be rescued.
He'd once met a pirate captain. He used hooks to get around his ship. What was his name again?
Yeah, boys. Okay.
Oh, what does the fox say? Asked one raven. Another one called back, "Oh, I'm dying!" And they both laughed hysterically. Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway.
They really needed to redecorate anyways. A door that we actually don't have key to, once again. Here we go. Down, up, And we go.
Hero wall. Hero sword. Ice wall. Ice cube.
Wrong sword. Don't know if I should go bottom, down, up, what? Where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go?
This was definitely better than pulling yourself.
Oh, I should have went the other way. Damn it. Fuck. Can it bring me back? Of course not, right? Damn it.
Where were they holding Lapino anyway? There was no sign of him or the ravens who'd captured him. Just rocks and snow and the usual scouts. No sign of the core either.
Damn. There's a chest down there.
Oh, trust Lapino to screw up even getting captured. But what was this rebellion for anyway? Well, Lapino was a useless goof, but he was a friend. If friends didn't matter anymore, what was the point of winning this war?
That is correct. Wow. Damn, I should have taken the first. Wow, look at all that shit that I'm missing. Dude, what's going on? What's up with that?
Were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
Damn, where we going?
That was new. Most people still use doorknobs. Renato thought of the choices he had made so far. Rescuing a friend and then sending him to be captured. Recovering a super weapon and letting it fall into enemy hands. Risking an assault on an enemy base for military secrets and then failing to deliver them to the rebellion. Well, he was alive, at least.
Books, more books!
At the end of the mountain path, Renato came to a clearing. There was a campfire, raven feathers, and... oh, Lapino's lucky deck of cards. Well, that wasn't good. Renato hoped Lapino would not try to cheat his captors at cards. Ravens were much better than weasels at counting, and they had a very poor sense of humor. Then, he saw what he had hoped never to see. Fresh scraps of rabbit fur. Ragged and bloody, ravens would eat anything. Find Crabthar's hammer! Renato screamed at the sky. I I will avenge you! The rebels had assembled their fleet. Ahead, the clouds were dark with Imperial ships. If he could reach the Emperor before the rest of the rebels did, maybe he could settle this without too much bloodshed. He set sail, and the Farfarer shot forward.
Next chapter.
Poor Lapino had never been a great warrior. The Mad Rabbit was good for a lark and a laugh. And a pint. The thought of ravens eating him made Reynardo furious. The way they were eating up the land. The way the Emperor was eating up the people with his new, bloodthirsty ways. He would make them all pay.
He will make them all pay. Wrong sword.
Cool. Wish I could do that.
Oh! Wow! Damn! Crucials. Wow, what the hell, man? Dude, so much for that cockiness. What's up with that? Alright, what's this? Attack immediately when the previous attack hits to land a perfect strike. What's this one? Oh, countering, alright. Alright, let's try this again. I gotta get rid of that one with the explosives. You weren't taking me down for the third time. What's wrong with yous, boys? What's wrong with yous? Third time wasn't a charm for yous. What's up with that?
Good to practice your moves, Torquemada. Keeps you limber. He wished there were more pylons he could use the hook on. They really needed to construct additional pylons. Don't be shy. There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there? Cowardly warlocks. Why wouldn't they come close where we could kill them?
What?
He had given up every objective to save his friend. He had given up the armature, the core, the gem, and even Zenobia. He loved Lupino, he realized. Now the rabbit was gone. A hero looks out for his friends, even when they're gone. He would send Lupino an honor guard of ravens to serve him in the halls of the Valiant. He would avenge him. There was an inscription on the platform. Balalaika lessons with an address.
Alright, shield grunts will block your attack. Grab and throw another grunt into him. Okay. Fuck. Coño, me cago en tu madre. I am trying to grab him and throw him. But it's not doing it this time. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh. Duh, it's square. Fuck. Stupid. There we go. I was all hitting the wrong button, getting mad for no reason. I was getting mad for worked up for no reason. Just because I was hitting the wrong button. Shame on me.
Finally, he reached the Emperor's ship. And there was Lapino.
The rabbit was the murderer.
He was alive.
Tough cookie.
I'll save you! He shouted with joy and flung himself at the ravens. "Aw, you shouldn't have," said Lapino when the last raven was down. Renato threw his arms around his best friend. "I had to come. I love you, man. You really, really shouldn't have," said Lapino. And Renato felt a rather sharp pain in his back. As he collapsed, Lapino took the dagger out of Renato's back and wiped it off on Renato's sleeve.
Oh man, all that.
Why? You always have to be the
All
hero.
that to help the stupid rabbit, and he stabbed me in the back.
Sexy Renato, and I'm sick of it. But I loved you. And you thought I was the idiot.
And you thought I was the idiot.
Died. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away.
What kind of hero are you? Oh, wow.
It was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago.
New truth revealed. Lapino is a traitor.
Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing?
New location unlocked. Desert
A
Temple.
useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. Lapino was a traitor. Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the mad rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
What's this all about?
He'd made bad choices.
Find the
Now,
three
when
remains
the real
truth.
battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning.
Ooh.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Ah, let's go here.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods.
This game is a little weird.
And he, somehow...
But I like, cause I already know the choices that I made the first time around, which it was a big mistake. I should have left that rabbit. I knew from the beginning he was a traitor. But, you know, you gotta have doubts. Friends are friends.
Renato couldn't help feeling a bit curious. Was Lupino still waiting to be rescued? No. He was probably drinking champagne with the ravens. Did ravens drink champagne?
Did ravens drink champagne?
Renato felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends.
Whoa. Come back. Wait a minute. Before we do that, let's make sure we collected everything around here. Get the Sky Ripper. Yeah, see, look at that. I almost left the chest. Now we can go back on our journey. Anything else over here that we might have left behind or something? Let's double check. That's one path. Ooh, there's another one. Look at this. Look. Oh, look at that.
A present?
Ooh, what's that? The fire incense. Yeah, am I gonna be able to craft that new sword? We're about to find out. Now we could go down the creepy set of stairs. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we want to upgrade it.
The raining sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
Yeah. Now we got two swords. And hold on. How is it that we change them? Oh, okay. There you go. Nice. Whoa. What's going on here? A door just opened. Alright, no key was required for that one. What's over here?
That was always a rush.
Yeah, boys. Alright, 1 second. Let me see if I can craft any other weapons. Nope. So what do we need? We need 3 more, 2 of the ores. And okay, 2, and wow, we still got a lot of ores for that one. Alright, let's go do this.
Renato hated gogglers, but it freaked him out to cut them.
Oh! Oh! Wrong sword. It's always the wrong sword.
People who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the Lost Gods, thousands had died. But Bernardo had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
Alright, which one was this? Shield hooking. Hooking a shield welding enemy will rip away the shield, leaving him... Ooh, what's this one? Target an enemy with dash to move through him and cause damage. Does not work on shield. Oh, okay. And what's this one? Attack enemies at any distance. Auto active when reaching a certain combo threshold. Let's go with this one. This one sounds better for me right now at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. What's this one? Increase maximum stamina. Yeah, we can increase maximum stamina. We sure you can use stamina. Anything over here? Oh, how do we get over there? Huh.
If only he had some way to break the ice. Or convince it he was a friend.
I guess not. Oh. And here I was thinking it was the dash button into him. Boy, man, we need life. Ooh, what's this? The truth behind the Sky Ripper is shrouded in a thick fog. The most believable tale is the one that the Transcendent Emperor has used the Sky Ripper to banish blah 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 blah. My vitriol, yeah, I'm having a hard time reading some of the words I can't pronounce. Alright. So, we still can't convince this door.
Some way to break the ice with this wall, so to speak.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess not. Wrong sword también. Blah, 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 blah. We don't got the sword for it. Whoa. That's a lot of...
Say goodnight, Gracie, said Renato, wondering who Gracie was.
Close your eye. Yeah, I got a trophy for close your eye.
I'm sorry. Was that your shield?
Wow, all I needed was one more touch. No one died. We need some help.
Ah, a puzzle.
Ah, a puzzle.
Except when you couldn't figure them out. On the
Except,
other hand, if there
ooh,
was a
open the
puzzle, it
door.
was
What's
probably
in
meant
here?
to keep people away from something good.
Ooh, something good. Oh shit. Oh shit, I died. I died. I died. Restart from checkpoint. Yeah.
Bernardo wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
If you can learn to cook this way. Ooh, energy on kill. Oh shit. Family jewels. Gems are rare items that boost your capability. Ooh, wonderful. Awesome. Alright.
Open, says me.
Ooh. Is this the way to go? Oh, look at that. Puzzle solving. Who says I can't solve a puzzle? Ooh, more treasure. Oh, more treasure.
Bernardo felt a little better.
Why is this over here? Why would you have something over here? Oh well. That makes no sense. I don't understand that. Why would you have something there? Like if I can go there and come back. Ooh, um,
There it was. Skyripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart, a core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Yeah, let's go get the second piece.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good, no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core. He looked up at the old trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend. Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero, and soon he'd prove it. The waterfall was spectacular. Well, you had to enjoy these things as they came. We passed this way but once.
Damn! Alright, let's go back at it again. Hello, oh, here. I just heard some shit, so I looked over there. Oh, fuck, man. Shit. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Um. Alright, give me 1 second. Wonder if I, oh boy. Alright, let's try something here. Man, you serious? Are you serious? Now, where did I put that? Oh well, we'll use this. Um, I just do a fucking stupid mistake. Yeah, I did. Put it all in the wrong place. Damn it. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry, fellas, but I'm taking care of something at the moment. I'll be right on in a minute. Give me a second. Alright, let's get to this. Back to our game. Alright, nothing around here? Nope. Let's get back to it. With no further ado interruptions.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Oh! I wasn't expecting that one.
You almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these had to be Imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead.
Oh boy, bet you any money I forgot a lot of shit. But only one way to find out.
Close to
you. Ooh, nice sneaky, nice. Look at that. We'll consider this a legendary chest.
There were fewer and fewer trees.
There are only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest, the mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
Wow, the further we get into the game, the less food I'm getting. Wow. Not getting nothing to eat up around here. How dare they?
Once you try it, you're hooked.
Once you try it, you're hooked. Oh man, awesome. Cabrón, cuando saben pagar la luz de nuevo.
Truth was, Ronaldo really liked the sound his sword made in the air. It wasn't his fault. They looked so breakable. This couldn't be good for global warming.
Yeah, we got the second part.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark arts, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend. Yeah, that made him feel better. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Alright. Seek help from scientists. The skyscraper was complete. The super weapon could put an end to the Emperor's madness. But had Reynaldo assembled it correctly, would it work at the critical moment? The scientists on the Nexus would surely give an answer. No time to fuss. Let's go here.
Well, of course.
Let's go see if we actually put it together.
That can exile gods from the world. You'd want to have a scientist or two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time, he could ask Calaveras himself. Yes, the observatory would be his objective. Why had the parts of the Sky Ripper only surfaced now? Thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had dismantled it. The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction. Sometimes, Bernardo really hated inanimate objects.
Sometimes he hated inanimate objects. So he says. Dude, man, I am getting sloppy.
Whoa, personal space? Ooh, Renato loved to improve his gear. Already, Renato knew more than he ever had. But about what? Well, he always wanted to do that. A legendary weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun? No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
This chest had teaspoons stolen from every inn in Boreas. Oh, and something more useful. Renato's path was clear. Let the scientists ensure the Sky Ripper was safe to use, bring it to the rebel base, and then assault the Imperial fleet for the win.
This sword from the frigid north was really useful for making popsicles and birdicles. Good thing Renato didn't have vertigo.
Oh!
He was sort of yanking his own chain. Boy, some people are just liable to explode if you upset them.
Alright. Damn! That explosive one killed. That explosive one killed it.
Interrupted story time. Caught the lead raven. Now we'll never find out how it ended. Renato at Hot Potato.
That's damn right. Dude, I'm loving the difficulty on this. This is getting harder and harder by the minute. Loving it. Not getting frustrated yet, so must be a plus. And right back down we go. Right back down the rabbit hole.
Renato was thrilled. The scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper together right. But one Toad was worried.
Yeah, Sky Ripper could tear a hole in existence itself. There are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen till our whole existence fell into it.
Another Toad sighed.
Oh, Irving still believes in string theory. At least go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the worried Toad.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely, it would be Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to find it in the first place. But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to use the restroom. Alright, so, where we at? He would know, so the skyscraper could destroy existence itself if there was the slightest chance that was true. As the High Sage was the final authority in legendary artifacts. If anyone could... So what's this one? How do you use a weapon you can't use? So the skyscraper could destroy existence itself if there was the slightest chance that was true. Raiden had to assume the worst and not use the skyscraper. Maybe he should bring it to the rebel base. Maybe there was a way to use the super weapon without using it. Hmm. Yeah, let's go there.
Well, he should have known he'd have to consult Calaveras again.
Yeah.
The scientists at the observatory were smart enough. But what did they know of the Transcendent Emperor? He hoped it wouldn't delay him too long. The rebels had scheduled the final
Waluki,
battles.
what are you doing over there? Come here.
Every day they delayed risked the exposure of the secret base. And some soldiers were already drifting back to their homes and families. Calaveras would fix the Sky Ripper for him. And
It's
then
bad, you got
he would
food
win
and
the
everything. Come on.
final battle.
Come here. Ah, con razón tú te escondido allá. Con razón que tú te escondido. Si tú cogiste, you grabbed the napkin and destroyed it.
What if Calaveras couldn't help?
Because you know you did something you wasn't
Renato
supposed to,
dare
huh?
the Sky Ripper? Oh, he hated that he had chosen this path. It was so much simpler to rescue friends and attack enemies, even if some of those friends were more trouble than his enemies.
What's the matter,
Some of those
huh?
enemies
Come here.
had been friends before and might be lovers after. No.
Come here.
No, okay, it wasn't all that much simpler. No. Physics made his brain hurt. That, at least, he was sure of.
All right, so where is this way taking me?
He felt like Tarzan.
Oh, I can't get back on it. Oh, yeah. Why would I want to get back on it if I got nice chest?
There was an engraving. Maximum capacity, 130 people. Tried to focus on the now. The ravens who seemed everywhere all the time. Where did they hatch from? Were there giant raven hatcheries somewhere, or did they have families? Ooh, he didn't want to think about raven mummies raising their darling raven chicks. Yeah, Calaveras would help. He would make Renato feel better about using the Sky Ripper. And then Renato wouldn't have to worry about ravens ever again.
Oh. Dude, these people must not know I am Super Fox. I come to destroy and conquer. Not sure, but if I should have taken this way or not, but there was other ways. Damn it. Damn it.
He was practically sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
Nothing. No food. No water. Nice. Look at that. Everything runs. Whoa. Oh.
Renato remembered a fairy tale his mother had told him about a land where only the apes talked. Animals went around without clothes.
I know what's wrong with these guys.
I should buy shares in the company that grows these fruits, thought Renato.
Alright, before we go that way, let me see what's down this way. Alright, I guess we could go back that way.
What did you do if one of these platforms stalled? What was the point of this gate? Did they think no one would notice the lever? Renato had sacrificed a friend for the Sky Ripper. It would be worth it if he could bring a super weapon to the rebellion. The scientists had ruined everything.
Why does it seem like I've already been here before? Seems like I'm doing the same shit over again. Oh, no. I guess not.
Calaveras had never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Renato explained about the strings, Calaveras
Of course I
grew
can make it better.
Oh, strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
That's pretty good odds. That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716s in a row.
Anyway, with those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once.
Yeah, that's not right. Each time you use it... Okay, look, just don't use it ever.
All right, I guess.
As he sailed away from the mountains, Bernardo could see clouds darkening. Rain? No. Ships. Imperial ships, swarming thick as bees. This was it. The big battle. They could not afford to lose this one. What if it did not go well? What if he had to use the Sky Ripper? Could he gamble the universe? On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21 sixes in a row? The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky Ripper, or the Iblis Stone, or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow, or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper just once? After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He wasn't sure that it was right. So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
Ugh. Come on.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renata. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore. Where did that go to? Smashing things was fun. Bernardo wondered idly if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Oh shit. Oh well. We're full in health anyways. Next time, bring more birds! Fuck, man. So how do I get out of here now? Oh, duh.
I should go, he thought. Imagine getting a horse up in one of these things. It would be cursing a blue streak. Someone had told him the odds didn't change just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut
Whoa.
told him that was wrong, though. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win, but one of them would destroy the universe. That seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizzbin. That could work. What's for dinner, he thought.
What's for dinner, he thought.
Broccoli.
don't know why can't she call me?
It's a birdsicle.
He set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. He would bluff if he had to. Zenobia came out.
It's like a small Death Star.
Of ravens. You won't actually use
That's the
that,
trophy I just
she
won.
said in that annoying, I know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox voice she had. Or I know the odds. Good. Because there's a real chance you could destroy the universe. No, not the first time I use it. The odds are too low. What? No? Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing. They only go up if I use it a bunch more times. No, but that's not how odds work. Didn't you pay attention in class? Now surrender, or I'll use it. Just once, he said. Don't.
He felt sure the odds were with him. He had to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire, he said. Please? The Sky Ripper fired. With a tremendous whoosh, the Emperor's flagship went up in flames. It was awesome. And then he noticed there was a hole in the air. A blackness, like a tear in a parchment. Wind was blowing into it, widening it. It grew larger, and even larger. Crates fell upwards into it, and the world itself seemed bent, like the reflection on a curved mirror, as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah, 1 in 128. What are the odds? Thought Reynardo,
And then everything fell into the hole and was gone. Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar.
What kind of hero are you? A hero who is willing to risk
It felt so real, not like a dream at
to
all.
risk space,
And he'd lost
time,
again.
and universe
He
and
hated
everything if the
But
odds
he
are
had made
in
different
his
choices.
favor.
And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles
New
showed you
truths
the destiny.
revealed. The skyscraper
This-
core is unstable.
This was showing
Reward.
him
Tier
different
3
ways he could
skill
die
unlocked.
miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learned another true thing. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Choices made. Find the amateur. Find the core. Meet the scientists. Meet the clevers. A hero who's willing to.
That meant it must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong, but he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lupino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Alright. We are going to leave this here. To the next time. It was a pretty good game. I like it, you know what I mean? Because it's got multiple stories. As you can see, you know what I mean? You got story 1, 2. Of course, we went with story 3. Didn't go as well. But I'm not sure how this is all gonna end out and what's up with all this. I wonder if there's like different stories with everything in here, whichever way I play it. So let's say if I was to go with him, rescue him. But anyways, till the next time that I come back and play the game. Peace.